Alright, this is a new type of commentary. Probably one I'm just gonna do once. Anyway.
Okay, I'll tell you. You are the worst person I know.
He's not a person, he's a dog.
You constantly hit on your best friend's wife. The man pays for your food and rescued you from certain death, and this is how you repay him?
I'm sorry, but you constantly hit on Lois as well. Peter's your best friend, and you keep photos of his wife in your closet so that you can jack off to them. You collect any remains she leaves behind so that you can put them on a vibrating doll so that you can fuck it and imagine you're fucking your best friend's wife. Also, you hit on your other best friend's wife. Remember what you did to Cleveland's wife? You did everything to her and they broke up because of that. So don't criticize Brian for hitting on his best friend's wife when you've done it to two of your best friends and broken up a marriage because of that, you fucking idiot.
And to add insult to injury, you defecate all over his yard.
And I'm sure you would have left cum stains all over the inside of his house and not cleaned it up. Just left it there like the sick fuck you are.
And you're such a sponge. You pay for nothing. You always say, "Ooh, I'll get you later," but later never comes.
He's a dog. Seriously, how many people do you know that hire dogs to make money for them?
And what really bothers me is you pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos. Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons he's attracted to Lois, because she's more than a bimbo. And what about that 50-year-old girl he dated for a while? Sure, he cheated on her after having a few drinks, but that's because the family ruined the thing for him. After they consistently pointed out how old she was, that's all he could focus on. It's not unnatural. How many women have you dated that aren't bimbos?
Yeah, I date women for their bodies, but at least I'm honest about it.
Exactly, right there.
I don't buy them a copy of Catcher in the Rye and then lecture them with some 7th grade interpretation of how Holden Caulfield is some profound intellectual.
Maybe he's tried to improve the literacy and maybe the intelligence of a few girls. Just how many chicks have you given herpes or chlamydia or AIDS to? Too many to count? That's what I thought.
He wasn't. He was a spoiled brat. And that's why you like him so much. He's you. God, you're pretentious. And you delude yourself by thinking you're some great writer even though you're terrible.
He's the only character on Family Guy that's successfully gotten a book published. So by Quahog standards, yes, he's an excellent writer, no matter how shit that parody of Iron Eagle may be.
You know, I should have known Cheryl Teagues didn't write me that note. She would have known there's no A in the word definite.
But you didn't, because you're an idiot.
And I think what I hate most about you is your textbook liberal agenda, how we should legalize pot, man, how big business is crushing the underclass, how homelessness is the biggest tragedy in America.
Those sound like some pretty good ethics to me.
Well, what have you done to help?
For one thing, in one episode he tried to prevent animal cruelty. It didn't last, but it was worth a shot. It shows how devoted to a cause he is.
I work down at the soup kitchen, Brian. Never seen you down there.
I've never seen you down there either. I'm pretty sure you're making shit up by this point. How can you make time to serve soup to people that are way better than you when you're too busy flying a plane and fucking abroad at the same time?
You want to help? Grab a ladle. And by the way, driving a Prius doesn't make you Jesus Christ.
Did he ever say it made him Jesus Christ? No.
Oh, wait, you don't believe in Jesus Christ, or any religion for that matter, because religion is for idiots.
Religion is for idiots. Jesus said it himself. Jesus said, religion, 6 of 1, they're all horseshit.
Well, who the hell are you to talk down to anyone? You failed college twice.
He failed because he wouldn't cheat. That's some pretty reasonable ethics if you think about that.
Which isn't nearly as bad as your failure as a father. How's that son of yours you never see? But
alright, let me make this clear. He took his son in and fixed him up a bit. Then his son voluntarily went back so he could take care of his mother. You, on the other hand, have openly admitted you've slept with chicks all over the world and you could have kids with their 20s in other countries. But do you give a fuck about them? No. Do you ever see them? No. Do you have any morals to consider yourself a better father than Brian? Fuck no!
But you know what? I could forgive all of that, all of it, if you weren't such a bore. That's the worst of it, Brian. You're just a big, sad, alcoholic bore.
You might think he's a bore because he's an intellectual. He's more into reading a classic novel like Catcher in the Rye than he is into watching Two Girls, One Cup and jacking off to it every night. That's not entertainment, that's fucking disgusting. So overall, you have no fucking right to criticize Brian Quagmire. I know I'm talking to a cartoon character and anyone who's listening to this commentary, but seriously, Quagmire is just such a dick when you think about it. And actually, when was the last time he said giggity 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 or heh heh, oh right? His character's just sort of gone downhill. Family Guy's sort of done that a bit, like, they've made Stewie into a homosexual character and removed any hints of that old violent character we used to love of his. The one that was always plotting to destroy the world. He's gone out the window. But whatever, that's just some commentary I made because I was bored. Stay gold, YouTube, and go fuck yourself, Quagmire.